There we go. Okay, good. We got audio. Okay, hello everybody. I hope you're all having a good day. I'm just trying to set up my stream now. Wish me luck. Okay, I'm currently, for the very first time, well, not first time, but I am finally got access to TikTok. Can you believe it? Okay, so, alright. Wish me luck that TikTok doesn't, do me over again. So, within 3 minutes of streaming pubg. And I also selected in TikTok. I changed it from everyone to adults only. So I think that might have been my issue. So maybe it was, because yeah. So everyone is children as well. So, and I guess they consider pubg battlegrounds as a violent violent video game. So I changed it from everyone to adults only on TikTok. So let's see how we go now on TikTok. Alright, we're streaming now to Instagram as well. I normally don't bother streaming to Instagram, but I thought, stuff it, I'm gonna go all out this time. Now normally I would have to use dual mode to be able to stream horizontally, obviously, to Instagram because they only work horizontally on the phone. I don't know about on the I'll have to check it out on the actual website itself, but how it works. But yeah. So anyway, I tried to use I tried to stream to dual output enabled, and it wouldn't work. It kept coming up something about um, that I needed to be streaming to dual and vertical at the same time, which is really weird because I'm streaming to um, dual, right? Which is horizontal, which is Instagram, which is horizontal, right? I'm also streaming to Kick, TikTok, Trovo, Twitch, and X, and YouTube, and they're all classified as vertical. So maybe except for TikTok, but yeah, the rest are definitely classified as vertical. So realistically, I was actually I was I was doing the right thing. I was streaming to both dual, so dual enabled. I was streaming to horizontal and vertical platforms. So, but for some reason, it kept coming up that I wasn't. I needed to be streaming to horizontal and vertical. So I don't understand that when I'm streaming to uh, Instagram, which is horizontal. I'm streaming on Kick, which is vertical. I'm streaming on TikTok, which I think is horizontal on a mobile phone. I don't know about on a computer, but anyway, I'm streaming on Trovo as well, which is vertical. I'm streaming on Twitch, which is vertical. I'm streaming on X, which is vertical, and I'm also streaming on YouTube, which is vertical. So what can you do? You can't win. So yeah. Anyway. So what do we got here? We got Twitch and YouTube available. Now the only one I couldn't access is Facebook. Now obviously I think I still got maybe 2 or 3 day ban left on Facebook restriction. I've got some sort of restriction on Facebook. So unfortunately I could not. I can't stream on Facebook, which is a bit of a bummer because I just became a subscriber on Facebook, believe it or not. Yeah. So people are probably thinking, why the fuck would you become a subscriber and pay money per month when you call it Facebook? Now, the reason why I decided to subscribe to Facebook, whatever you want to call it, right, is because the first month was only $1.99, or no, sorry, $1.49 Australian. So I thought, all right, I'll give it a go, 1 month, okay, $1.49, I can pay that. So I paid the $1.49 to Meta, which is a company that runs bloody Facebook, and I became. I also had to actually take photos of my identification back and front. And once they had a look at all that and assess that, it only took about 10 minutes, and it came back that yes, I am now subscribed. So I'm subscribed to Meta. Facebook, whatever. And the perks that come with that is that I get a badge. So I'm verified. I've got a badge now beside my name on Facebook. So yeah, apparently that's supposed to help in some sort of way. I don't know, but we'll see. But at the moment, I'm currently not live anyway. So that was a bit of a waste. But yeah, so I've got to wait a couple of more days and then I'll be able to go live and check that out. Yeah. After the first month, which only cost me $1.49, if I don't like it after the first month, I can obviously unsubscribe and not pay any more money because, and there's a good chance I might do that unless I enjoy it, but if I think it's not worth it, because after the first month of $1.49, it goes back to the original price, and the original price is $24.99 a month, so $25 a month for the subscription to Facebook. So yeah, I'm not really keen on paying $24.99. You may as well say $25 a month on Facebook. So anyway, so yeah, to get a badge or whatever you want to call it, a verified badge or whatever they bloody call it. But yeah. So anyway, we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. I've got a month anyway for $1.49. I thought that was worth it to give it a try and see what actually happens. Alright, let's see what happens. Am I banned yet from anywhere? I don't think I am. Alright, so now I'm going to play. Whoop, hang on, I'm on YouTube. I better cut that out because I get copyrighted for music on pubg. So I've got to cut that music out, alright, which I'll do just by doing that. Alright, so now the music is no more. Okay, YouTube, you cannot copyright me. Oh, hang on, they could have copyright me because I accidentally let about 2 seconds of that music in. So I could get copyrighted for that 2 seconds of that music. So yeah, never ends. Anyway, this is what happens. Okay, so I'm just going to give it a few minutes because I'm finishing off a cigarette. All right. Now I'm currently not using my professional microphone. I'm just using my my built-in mic. Well, not built-in, but my plug-in microphone into my headset, my Logitech Pro X headset, and I think it sounds great. I mean, this is me talking all the way into it. Now I can hear myself. That sounds a bit distorted to me. So, but if I back it like right out here even, I don't know if you can still hear me, but it's like the microphone is like pretty far away from my mouth. So if I keep bringing it in, bringing it in, bring 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 it in, and this is all the way. Yeah, it's distorting to me anyway. In my ears it's distorting, and this is pretty much the microphone touching my mouth now, my lips. So if I set it about there, that seems to be okay about there. So I'll just leave it there. Okay. So now that I've turned on my second computer, which is basically so I can see my stream, I'm going to, hopefully this works. So, alright, let's see what happens now. Alright, what's happened here? What's happened? Ah, no, this is where I need to get a dongle. Shit. I think I've got to go for a walk. You wouldn't believe it. There's a little computer shop here in Brunswick Street, Fitzroy. And now what do I need? Hang on, what do I need? What do I need? I might be able to get it in that computer shop. Hang on. Or I can go to the other place. What's it called? Oh, there's another cheap shop here. Down on Smith Street, sorry. It's been there for years. Hot potatoes, that's right. Hot potatoes. Now they're very cheap with all their computer parts, we'll say, which is like all sorts of different leads and shit, HDMI leads and all that sort of stuff. But they are very cheap. I did buy a fucking 30-meter length HDMI to HDMI lead once, and I plugged it in and tried it, and the fucker wouldn't work properly. And I found out that it wouldn't work properly because it wasn't good enough basically it couldn't handle, what was it, 14 by 14 or 1920 by 1080 resolution. The lead couldn't handle it, so It wasn't showing up a screen. Originally, I thought there was something wrong with the lead, so I took the lead back and I told them what the problem was. And that's when they told me that, oh, it's not handling the resolution. But luckily, they refunded me anyway. So, yeah, because I actually wrapped it back up because it's 30 meters long. It was fucking long as, it was the longest lead they had for HDMI to HDMI. And I wrapped it back up and I actually put it in the packaging, back in the packaging, like it wasn't even open. So, because luckily for me, I didn't just rip it open. I took it out nice and soft, I took it out in a way that if it wasn't going to work, that I could put it back in basically, so the store could resell it again. And that's exactly what I did. I took it back because it wasn't handling the resolution. It just could not handle 920 by 1080 or 1440 by 1080 or whatever it was that I was trying to fucking do. But anyway, which is a real shame because it was a nice lead. I have to admit, it was actually quite a nice lead. It had this fancy outer coating. I don't know what type. It wasn't your standard your standard lead black, your black standard like outer coating. It was this special stuff. I don't know what you call it, but it was this special, like it had a really nice feel to it. So I thought that was mad, and it was quite cheap too. So it actually looked better and felt better than the expensive standard black HDMI leads, right? But hmm, it didn't turn out that way. It looked better, but it certainly didn't. It wasn't as good. So yeah. So I guess as the old saying goes, sometimes they may look better, but they're not better. Anyway, and I guess that's why the price was cheap. It was only like $15 or something, or somewhere between $15 and $20 for a 30-meter length of HDMI to HDMI lead, and it was quite thick too. It wasn't thin. It was thick. It looked nice, so yeah. But anyway, it even had gold-plated, the HDMI leads on each end were even gold-plated too. They weren't silver; they were gold-plated. So, I mean, it looked fantastic. But yeah, like I said, it didn't work. It worked for lower resolution, but it didn't work for the resolution that I wanted it for. So yeah. So anyway, so I couldn't get away with that one. But anyway, so now I'm just trying to think what I need before I stream. I might be able to stream. Hang on, I'm just trying to think. I should be able to still stream, but I do have to go. Oh, that's right. I need a dongle. I need another dongle, right, for my second screen, my second streaming monitor. Because I got to keep changing the dongle from the, from the computer that is running Streamlabs, right, and then when I want to, muck around with the normal screen, the Lenovo computer screen, I have to basically unplug the dongle from the back of the fucking. Oh, excuse my language. I could get banned now from TikTok for swearing. I don't know, but I have got it selected to adults only, so I should be able to swear. I hope they haven't banned me already. Anyway, so yeah, so I have to right now, I have to unplug the dongle now. I have to unplug the dongle and plug it into the other tower, which is, as I keep saying, it's the one with the 4 GB card, which I'm going to do now. So I'm going to swap them over. Oh no, hang on, I've just unplugged the wrong one. I've just unplugged the HDMI. All right, that's back on. Okay. Now I have to unplug the dongle. So all right, so we're unplugging the dongle, the mouse dongle, the keyboard dongle, whatever you want to bloody call it. So yeah, I got to go to Office Works basically and buy a dongle, or well, I can't buy a dongle by itself, obviously, unless I actually do have 4 dongles, right, in in the box in the room, in a little fucking container, and I can't remember what they were for. I'm pretty sure I don't have any more mouses. I've only got one mouse, which is a HP mouse. But could I get lucky, as in, could I get lucky that one of those dongles actually is the right megahertz or whatever you call it, and I plug it in, and it means that the two dongles work with the one mouse. Could I get lucky? I'm going to try that first, obviously, before going to fucking Office Works, which is not far. It's about a 20-minute walk from where I am, or maybe even 15 minutes, and I'll be there. So yeah, but I'm going to try that first, obviously. So yeah, I just want to make sure that I don't have, that one of those fucking four dongles in the box, it doesn't happen I might get lucky and they might be actually the same, running on the same frequency, which means that I'll be able to use the two dongles for the one mouse, which would be perfect, which is exactly what I would love, obviously. Then running two mouses with two different dongles, that would be quite annoying, honestly, running it that way. But yeah. So yeah, I would rather obviously run one mouse with two dongles. So yeah, working. That would be mad. Anyway, I'm plugging in the dongle now into the second tower. We'll say, to even this out, to make it more understandable for people, I've unplugged the dongle from the tower that is streaming using Streamlabs, and now I'm plugging the dongle into the tower that is watching the stream, basically, if that makes any sense to people, I guess. Alright, so here we go. I've just plugged it in. Oh dear. No, you're not going outside anywhere, dogs. The dogs think they're going outside. No, you're not going outside. I did promise today, but if this doesn't work, I might not be able to. Actually, no, I might take you with me. If I have to go to Office Works, I can actually take you. Fuck it, I'll take you with me, because all I'm buying is a fucking mouse and a dongle. Well, not a dongle, but a mouse obviously they come with the dongle. So, and they're tiny, so a mouse is small. So yeah, there's no reason why I couldn't take you with me. The only problem is Bella has got a bad cough at the moment, so I don't know if she's even gonna want to go outside. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see how she reacts when I bring out the leads and all that. All right, but my other dog Mojo, he's definitely jumping around and he's looking at me. He's waiting. He's thinking, "What are you doing, Glenn?" Like, I'm ready to go. I'm ready to go. Anyway, okay, so now I've plugged in the dongle into the other computer. Now the other computer is not even turned on. I'll just make sure it's not in sleep mode. Oh no, it can't be in sleep mode because I changed it to 5 hours. Oh no, hang on, it is. It was in sleep mode, it's just turned on. Okay, so now my screen should turn on now. Meaning my streaming, my normal computer screen. Not the projector, obviously. Hang on, I haven't turned it on, maybe that's why. Alright, we'll turn it on now. Lenovo, let's see. It's a Lenovo Legion, the actual screen. Oh, come on, it's going to say no data. Alright, so now what's happened? Why am I getting no data now? Come on, work, fuck you, work. Why am I getting no data? Come on, fuck you, work. Oh, mate, there's always something, isn't there? Always fucking something. Now, why the hell isn't it working? What have I done wrong again? Alright, so anyway, I've done something wrong again. What have I done wrong? Okay, hang on. HDMI is definitely plugged in. Let's change it. It's in the second socket. Let's change it to the first socket. Is that going to make any difference? Has it popped up now? Oh, hang on. Yes, it's popped up. Okay. For some reason, all I did was I unplugged it from the second HDMI port to the first HDMI port. Anyway, how the fuck can that make any difference? I don't understand. Maybe it's in the settings. I don't know. Maybe there was no output for some reason on the second HDMI socket. Maybe in the settings somewhere. I don't know. That's weird. but it's working on the first HDMI now. Okay, so now I can. Where's the mouse? I've got the dongle plugged into the watcher. We'll call it the stream. The computer that's not streaming, not running Streamlabs. We'll say, just watching Twitch, watching whatever I want to watch. I guess what I want to watch my stream. So yeah. Alright, so okay, so now I'm moving my mouse around. Obviously, I'm getting nothing now from the screen that you're seeing, which you're seeing the pubg screen game with the fucking with the search bar up, which I want to leave that for the moment so the game doesn't start playing that music because YouTube will copyright me for that. Okay, so now I am on this looking at the second screen, which you're not going to see. Now I'm gonna just, yeah, once my pin, alright, there we go, my pin should work. No, incorrect pin, okay, why? Oh, this is stupid. Now I'll try the password instead. Now what, if this works, yep, welcome. Why does it ask for oh, I don't get it. Why does it ask for a fucking pin, which pin normally means like, a set of numbers, but then it only accepts the password. It should be saying enter password, not enter pin. So anyway, that's wrong there. But anyway, you get that. But I'm in anyway. I'm in with the password. Alright, so we're in now. Now what do I want to do? That's right, I want to open up Google Chrome. I want to open up Twitch, which I'm going to do now. It might automatically open up Twitch. Yes, it looks like it's going to. Come on, open up. And I'm running off my Wi-Fi because oh, that's another thing I need to buy if I want better speed, obviously, for my second stream, my second screen that I can watch my stream I have to buy another Ethernet lead basically, so I can plug it straight in from the from the router. Just like the first one, which is what I'm done. So yeah, so the one you're watching now with the pubg is obviously running direct from the router, into the what do they call it? RJ fucking 45, whatever it's called, or I think it's called an RJ 45 or whatever, but Ethernet fucking plug-in. But anyway, all right, what's going on here? Why is it not? Maybe I have to click this. All right. Yes, I'm in my Twitch account now, which obviously you are not seeing any of this. Okay, what do we got? What do we got? What do we got? We go to my channel. Okay, now I'm looking at my live stream. Yep, beautiful. That's working nice. Now, one thing I do want to change is it's got that widget, that blue fucking line. Now, you're not going to see that obviously because all you see is my fucking game. Alright, I'm pretty sure that's all you see. Oh, hang on. No, I'm wrong, aren't I? You don't see the game. Only I see the game. You actually see the stream, don't you? Yes. So I'm stupid. I'm an idiot. I'm wrong. So I'm gathering now you can see what I'm seeing on my second screen. So you're in the top right hand corner. I'm hoping you can see the blue line. The green line, or no, sorry, the light blue line that keeps sort of going around in circles in the top right hand corner, and also on the left hand side you should be able to see my last 5 followers, which is what? Uncircumcised stick, uncircumcised tick, or stick 69. We've also got next to tick follow. Then we got what? Glost funeral. Gloss funeral followed. Then we got Betsy Shell follow. And we got Musby 2023 follow. Okay, they're the people that have followed me recently. Now, I'm hoping that's what you're seeing. Yeah, you're definitely seeing it. Now I've got it all wrong. Before I was thinking that you were only seeing my game, like what I'm playing, what I'm seeing out of my projector. But that can't be. you're seeing my actual stream. So yeah, so you're seeing my stream, so that's good. That's good. That's how it should be, obviously, because then you wouldn't be able to see the chat box. You wouldn't be able to see anything. So how would that make any sense? Now I'm starting to work it out. Okay, I'm getting there. I'm getting there slowly. Don't fucking laugh at me either. All right, I'm getting there slowly. It's just hard. It's taken me a while to get used to this. All right. Now what do I got to do? What do I got to do? I want to now. I want to add in my camera, obviously, my video camera. Oh, I got to plug it in, that's right, because I've unplugged it. Alright, so we got to plug my video camera back in. Where is it? Where the fuck is it now, if I can find it? Where the fuck is the camera? No? Where'd I put the camera? Huh? No? Okay. The camera's not up there where I expected it to be. Okay. That's funny, but anyway, I'll take it. Oh dear. Alright. I'll have to take it. Alright, so where is it? Where is my camera hiding? Aha! I found it. There it is. Alright. So my camera's here. It was hiding, but anyway, I found it. Alright, now, is it even plugged in? It can't be plugged in anywhere. I'll check but to make sure if it's not... No, am I lucky? Oh, it is fucking plugged in. Can you believe it? It's plugged into my computer that's not streaming. That's not using Streamlabs. It's basically plugged into my computer that is watching the stream basically, or doing whatever, watching Twitch, whatever I wanted to do. But yeah, that's what it's plugged into. Now, is that the? I'm just trying to think. Is that the one I'm supposed to have it plugged into, or am I supposed to have it plugged into the? No, it has to be plugged into the one that's running Streamlabs, obviously. Yeah, that makes more sense. Because then if I have it plugged into this one, how am I gonna, how's it gonna read it on Streamlabs when it's not even running Streamlabs? Alright, so we're gonna unplug it now. Oh, I gotta go around the other way. Fucking hell. That's annoying. Alright, so, alright, I'm gonna unplug the camera. Alright, which one is it? This one, okay. There we go, okay, I've just unplugged the camera. Okay, now I'm going to plug the camera in where it should be. Oh dear, hang on. Fucking hell. Alright. Too many wires, too many plugs, too many fucking things. That's what's going on here now. I'll have to fucking buy some zip ties and start zip tying all these leads together and make it neat. That's what I got to do next. Alright, so, because at the moment it's just all at the back here and it's just all on the floor. There is nothing neat about my setup right now. Nothing neat at all. Honestly, it is probably one of the messiest setups you'd ever see in your life. Okay, so I've got to fix that up with some zip ties. Alright, so now I'm going to plug in my camera into the computer that is running Streamlabs. Okay, which one should I plug it into? I'll plug it into one of the top ones, I guess. Okay, I'm going to plug it into this one, the very top USB plugs. There's 4 USB plugs at the top. Now I've got a dongle plugged in there. I've also got my Logitech controller dongle plugged in there, and now I have my camera plugged in there. Okay, and my actual dongle for the mouse is plugged into, well, yeah, it's not even plugged into that computer, of course. It's plugged into the other computer, which is not, yeah, the computer that's not running Streamlabs, basically, because I want it to pick up the camera now. All right, let's see if we can pick up the camera. All right. So I don't think you should be able to see this. Actually, hang on. You're seeing my stream, aren't you? So if you're seeing my stream, you'd be seeing my fucking mouse, I guess. My cursor moving around right now. So if I'm right, if I'm wrong, I'm an idiot. But anyway, if somebody could type to me and let me know that that's what they're seeing, that would help me out a lot. So then I don't have to actually type it into Google. I'm just going to type in now on my non on my second screen, the one that's not running Streamlabs and not running the game or anything. All it's doing is running Twitch. That's it. That's all it's doing is twitching at the moment. So I'm going to send a message here on Twitch. I'm going to send, can anyone see this stream? Let's see if somebody can actually reply. Okay, that's gone through, is it? Hang on. Has it gone through? I just pushed enter. No. Let's try chat. Okay, there we go. That's gone through. Okay, can anyone see this stream with a question mark? Somebody, hopefully, can somebody please reply to that? That would really help me out. Okay, and if they could tell me that they're seeing what I'm looking at, which is follow, 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 follow with a bunch of yellow names on the left-hand side, plus I'm about to add my camera on the right-hand side. If they could tell me that they're seeing what I'm seeing on the stream, that would help me out a lot. It would tell me that I'm right when what I say I'm right. Okay, alright. Now I'm going to try and, I've got to go, oh shit, how do I do this? Oh, you're kidding. Now to add the fucking camera, I got to, so this is where it fucks me up. I definitely got to go to Officeworks. I got to get back up now. I got to change the fucking dongle. Oh my god. I got to unplug the dongle now from the fucking non-streaming, non-fucking playing game fucking computer. I got to unplug the dongle from that, and I got to plug it back into. So I just changed the dongle over for nothing at all. I wasted my time doing that. So now I'm going to plug my dongle back into the machine that is currently gaming, or currently, playing PUBG and running PUBG and streaming on Streamlabs, and it's streaming on like 6, I think, different platforms at the moment. It's actually streaming on every platform, believe it or not, every platform that I'm connected to except for Facebook. That's the only platform I can't stream to right now. So because of, I think, restrictions, so yeah. Which is really annoying because, like I said, I've just subscribed to Meta, so I paid only $1.49, but still, in a month, once that month runs out, it goes up to $24.99. And I don't think I'm going to pay $25 a month to Facebook, whatever you want to call it. So yeah, but apparently it gives me a nice big badge beside my name saying I'm verified, basically, when you pay. So yeah, hopefully that helps my Facebook viewers or whatever you want to, yeah. All right, so we're back now. We're back. So now, because you only see my stream. Oh, hang on. What the fuck's going on here? Okay. Oh, yeah, I know. I was going to say, why is my mouse moving around on the stream? It's because it's moving around on both screens now, obviously. Duh. That's what it's supposed to do. Okay. So I'm going to take that off the screen. I'm going to now. Oh, no, YouTube. I forgot about the music. Shit. Now, what do we got here? Restart Y. Oh, we got a fucking update with Windows. Oh, 2 minutes.